Greetings and welcome to Daily Show. I am Rafael Alejandro Argas. In the show of today we have three special sections: cooking, news and sports. Come with me. Today we are going to do a special recipe for a good occasion, and it's a dish called tree milk dessert. Let's start with it. The ingredients for this recipe are 1 cup of cold water, 1 can of condensed milk, 1 can of milk cream, 1 cup of milk, 1 unflavored gelatin package, 1 milk cookies. Preparation: dissolve the unflavored gelatin in the cold water. Put the water with the unflavored gelatin dissolved to boil in a little pot. When it's cooler, put it in the blender with the condensed milk, cream milk, and the milk to get it well mixed. Meanwhile, in the refractory glass recipient, boil the base with the milk cookies, soaking them before put them in the recipient. When the cookies base is ready, add all the mix of the blender and put the recipient in the fridge. The process of the cooling of the dessert can take 1 day. Greetings and welcome to the news section. For today, I have 3 news for you. The first one is some pickups lack in passenger crash protection. Most pickup trucks fall short when it comes to protecting passengers in certain types of crashes, according to the new findings from the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety. That score also takes in account available safety systems. In a vehicle CR road test score and results of the CR's exclusive auto service, where owners report in their reliability experiences and their satisfaction with the vehicle. In this latest batch of crash tests, the IIHS, which is funded partially by insurance companies, put 4 compact pickups and 7 full-size pickups through its passenger side small overlap from crash test, which simulates when the front of the corner of a vehicle hits another car or a stationary subject such as a pole, tree, or barrier. The Toyota Tundra was the only truck to receive the lowest poor rating. The highest rated compact truck was the Toyota Tacoma, which got an acceptable rating. The Chevrolet Colorado and its corporate cousin, the GMC Canyon, got marginal ratings, as did the Nissan Frontier. In a statement, GM told Deere that it's focused on the safety, occupant, and the restraint performance of our pickups. Sophie, the IIHS chief research officer, said that some of the trucks tested are based on much older designs than many modern cars in SUVs. The Tundra's basic design dates to 2007, and the Nissan Frontier was being largely unchanged since 2005. Scandal: 395 illnesses praised deacons and accused of sexual misconduct. 182-page report published on Wednesday by the Minnesota-based law firm Jeff Anderson and the Associates includes the names, background information, photos, and assessment stories of each accused clergy member. The men named in the report worker of the Archdiocese of Chicago and the dioceses of Belleville, Joliet, Peoria, Rockport, and Springfield. Diocese officials pushed back on the report's findings. Martinez was removed from the ministry in 2004. In 2008, he was included on a list by the Davenport Diocese of 24 priests credibly accused of sexual abuse. Rockport Diocese Officials say that they were unaware that one former prize named on the list, Ref. Ivan Rovira, had been found to have committed sexual abuse of a child after he left northern illnesses in the early 1970s. The list published on Wednesday includes priests and deacons whose affiliation in some cases date back decades. Many of the accused have died. The report notes of the Archdiocese of Los Angeles settled a civil lawsuit in 2007 alleging the Rev. Robert Bowley accused a young girl in 1980s. Bowley moved to Chicago Parish in 1989, also served and parishes in Darien, 3rd, Englewood, Niger, and Louisville, KV. Venezuela arrests Guaido Aide for terrorism in defiance of U.S. Police guard at the entrance of the Caracas headquarters to the 7th Intelligence Service after its officer arrested the chief of the staff Juan Guaido, recognized in the U.S. and Venezuela's interim leader. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's regime defied the U.S. on Thursday to arrest a top aide of the opposition leader Juan Guaido, whom Washington recognizes as the crisis hit country's interim leader. Interior Minister Néstor Rivero accused the aide, Roberto Marrero, a 49-year-old lawyer who serves as Guaido's chief of staff, of leaving terrorist cell, bent on attacking the government leadership with help of Colombian and Central American mercenaries, as well as acts of sabotage on public service to create chaos. Later, President Nicolas Maduro said he would not be afraid to fight terrorist groups to put them in jail. The development triggered alarm internationally. The United States, the European Union, and the grouping of Latin American nations plus Canada all announced Marrero's arrest and demanded his immediate release. In just over a month, on April 28, increasingly harsh U.S. sanctions on Venezuela will intensify to a critical level with the ban of all oil sales to the United States, Venezuela's main crude buyer. The step is expected to worsen already dire economic conditions ravaging Venezuela, at once wealthy South American nation that has become impoverished under Maduro. Looking for a good movie suggestion? So this is for you. In the today's section, we are going to talk about the successful filming called Jurassic World. This movie was directed by Colin Trevorrow and released in June 11 of the year 2015. The official filming of this movie started on April 10th of the year 2014. In the locations of the movie were the Honolulu Zoo, Hawaii, Oahu Island including Kualoa Ranch, Kauai, Nueva Orleans, Louisiana, the thematic Livet Park Six Flags, Nueva Orleans, and the International Airport Louis Armstrong. The scientists that helped the owner of the park of dinosaurs create a new and dangerous species of dinosaur that have a lot of capacities because of the mix of DNA of different animals. Because the workers of the park were saying that they needed a new attraction for this place. But they didn't know that they created a monster. This experiment goes out of control and the other dinosaurs escape of their environment, attacking to the tourist park, making a chaos. An ex-military and the zoologist led the tourists to escape out of the island. This is a very good movie to see in family or alone. It looks very realistic for the use of animatronics for the dinosaurs, the very selected locations, the good job that did the actors in the scenes, and have different genders that attract many film fans lovers of the science fiction, terror, adventure, and action.